Here we go. What is going on, Cover One crew? Welcome back to the show. Hope everybody's doing good. We are one step closer to the AFC and NFC championship rounds. Is what we're talking today, man. Championship weekend preview, game day picks, baby. I love it all day long. We are that much closer to the Super Bowl. We are closer to the off season, so we can understand what's going down. I know a lot of y'all are just sitting back, relaxing, and you're watching these games. It's going to be a good show this weekend. On the point spread picks, I was absolutely terrible last week. First time, I think, ever in my betting life I've gone 0-4. It was not a good situation whatsoever for me. Still on the season record, I'm still way above. I'm above 500, not way above, but at least I'm above the 500 mark. But we got a situation here that if you don't get one game, we got to say,
you suck. You suck.
It sucks. What can I say, man? It's not a good situation. I'm going to rectify all this week. So let's talk about the first contest on the board. It is the AFC Championship contest between those Kansas City Chiefs and the Baltimore Ravens. Patrick Mahomes, boy, yet again, dismantles my Buffalo Bills. Now he's taking on Lamar Jackson. Here we go. Another, 6 straight AFC Championship game for a Patrick Mahomes. Unbelievable, unprecedented. This guy just knows how to get it done. And here we go. We got some injuries. Joe Tooney, he is out. Kadarius Toney is out. Okay, Tooney is the big one, though. Without a Tooney, missing one of your best offensive linemen against a Baltimore Ravens defense that is going to come after Patrick Mahomes, it is going to be tough sledding, no kidding about that. So, I mean, it's a big loss. However, these Chiefs just seemingly find a way to manufacture ways to win football games, even without players, without the top-end talent. They had MVS playing like Jerry Rice versus the Buffalo Bills catching things, so they're going to figure stuff out. Andy Reid is too good. Spags on that defense is going to give Lamar Jackson everything he can handle. Mike Edwards is on the concussion, still likely to play this contest from what I'm seeing. Isaiah Pacheco still dealing with a toe and ankle. I don't foresee him sitting out of this contest whatsoever. Willie Gay with a neck with the questionable. Sky Moore is out, and then Nadi is also out with the triceps injury. So the Chiefs are dealing with some level of injuries, but Darius Sneed did come back off the injury report, which is very big positive news. And I mean, we'll see how they go stack up. This defense should stack up very well versus the Baltimore Ravens passing attack. They will get Mark Andrews back, the Ravens will. So at least, there's some added weaponry that they could utilize. Could we see a lot more double tight end sets in this contest to help aid in the run attack, to help aid in Lamar Jackson getting some mismatches on the field? I could absolutely see that, where the Chiefs, I think they're just going to continue down this path. It's going to be very difficult to run the football where Pacheco is a ground and pounder, and he's going to try to pound through that front line. It's going to be very tough. So you could foresee a lot of screen passes, a lot of short, crossing routes, try to recreate the run for a Patrick Mahomes boy. It's going to be very interesting to see how these Chiefs do plan to attack this defense. But Baltimore, on the other hand, Lamar Jackson, first time in the AFC Championship game. They're not dealing with a heavy amount of injuries. Like I said, Mark Andrews is back in the fold. Marlon Humphrey likely going to suit up in this contest as well. So we shall see. I mean, this defense has been playing so well. We got now Kyle Hamilton playing lights-out football. Roquan Smith, I almost forgot his name, and Patrick Queen. They've been doing the business all season long. They're going to come after Patrick Mahomes a lot. I think the key for the Ravens is going to be pressuring Patrick Mahomes, stifle that run attack, and force guys like MVS to make plays like he did last week. And then that will absolutely make a good contest for these Chiefs to win the contest. But you do foresee another Travis Kelce big contest, heavy targeted contest for him as well. But controlling the clock, I don't foresee it in this contest once again. Both teams going to be looking to score points, hence why the -4 for a Baltimore Ravens at home. I think it's a little steep, man. If it was 3, I might side with these Baltimore Ravens and think they might win this contest. But it is Patrick Mahomes, man. They are going to continue to go. We've heard the rumblings. Andy Reid may consider retirement after this season, so that is another interesting aspect of this. Baltimore with Lamar Jackson, so long as he doesn't turn the football over, have a very good shot to win this contest. Got to get all their wide receivers involved, spread out this defense. But, I mean, the Kansas City Chiefs defense has played extremely well on third down. Spags is going to come with the heat and the bum rush on a Lamar Jackson. So you got to believe it's going to be a very interesting show. I'm still going with Patrick Mahomes, man. +4 on the point spread here. I think they're going to get it done once again. It's very difficult to continue to watch this team continue to win. Patrick Mahomes is legit special. What can we say? I mean, I'm a Josh Allen Buffalo Bills supporter, and I gotta say it. He's a special talent. He's on the trajectory of being the GOAT of GOATs, even over Tom Brady. The way he's going, get a couple more Super Bowls, and it's going to be in that conversation. Kansas City Chiefs versus the Baltimore Ravens on the first contest is going to be a very good show. Next one we got is the Detroit Lions, San Francisco 49ers. It's going to be interesting. Okay, the 49ers are ready to do this once again. Kyle Shanahan is trying to get his Super Bowl ring. He had his shot with those Falcons, had his shot already before, and okay, this 49ers team is built to win. As long as they're methodical down the field, long as they don't turn the football over. Brock Purdy, I'm looking at you. This Detroit Lions defense is, getting better. They've been so good versus the run game, but it is Christian McCaffrey. Are they going to be able to stop McCaffrey? Probably not. And then we'll see how they do in the pass game. Getting Chauncey Gardner back on the defensive secondary is a huge ups for the pass defense. We know what a rookie Branch has been able to do. He's going to do very well, likely versus a Brandon Ayuk, but getting Debo back in this contest for these 49ers was absolutely massive, as they're going to create mismatches all over the field. Would not be surprised to see George Kittle have a big game as well to kind of pull away from Ayuk and Debo, even though Debo's dealing with that injury. He says, I'm fine. There's no pain tolerance. I'm not going to, curtail anything I'm doing in this game. 49ers are favored by 7 points. 51 points is the over-under, so they totally expect a lot of fireworks in this contest. Injury report is not very daunting. Khalif Raymond is out. Lucas is questionable, and then their guard, Jonah Jackson, is out with a knee injury, so that is a big loss on the line, but Ragnow is suiting up in this contest for these Detroit Lions, which is very big. 49ers are relatively healthy at this point of the season. Everybody's basically good to go that we need to have notable names. We're going to see a lot of Warner, a lot of Greenlaw, and it's going to be interesting to see how this 49ers defense does attack at Jared Goff. I believe I saw a stat where Jared Goff is 0-4, 0-5 versus 49ers. This team just feels different, man, especially with how they run the football. They will try to run the football a lot versus these 49ers. How the Green Bay Packers were able to attack this 49ers defense the week previous. I foresee a lot of good running, man. Jahmyr Gibbs, he is showcasing his talents to be one of the better, speedy, electric, elusive backs in this league. They should utilize him a lot in this contest. Sam Laporta did get off the injury report, so it's going to be a lot of Laporta, a lot of Amon-Ra St. Brown, and we're going to see a very good contest. I got faith in Jared Goff in this one. I really do. I think they're going to be able to at least compete enough to keep this score very close. Could they make it to the Super Bowl? There is, it's not out of the question. I do believe that they are good enough offensively, and as long as they can generate something on the defensive side, steal a possession or two, we could see the Detroit Lions absolutely capitalize on that. But I do foresee a lot of Sam Laporta. I do foresee a lot of Amon-Ra, a lot of Monty to punish the defense in the middle, and then Jahmyr Gibbs. It's how they've been winning football games all season long. Aiden Hutchinson, should be coming after a Brock Purdy quite a bit. He's a grown-ass man, too. He's going to be doing some damage on this line. Taking these Detroit Lions from the bottom floor back right to the NFC Championship is something else. What a team this Lions. I like it, Coach Campbell, as well, man. Everyone dog the man. Pay the due respects for this man as he is now in the championship game. But we're looking at these 49ers. They are favored by 7 points. I'm going with the Detroit Lions versus spread at +7. I think that they're going to be able to keep this thing relatively close, and I think it's going to, continue for the majority of the contest. I don't see it being a blowout whatsoever. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I think this is going to be a very good show. I think both contests are going to be more tight than people believe. And in this contest, do I believe the Detroit Lions can win? Yes. Do I believe they will win? No. I think the 49ers are going back to the Super Bowl, and we will see the another San Francisco Kansas City final. This time it's going to be Patrick Mahomes versus a Brock Purdy, and that's where I'm going. Super Bowl 57 matchup is going to be Kansas City versus the San Francisco 49ers. Even though I'm taking the Lions on the spread, I'm taking the Chiefs on the spread, and let's try to earn some of those dollars as well, because this is the last couple opportunities we got, and then the Super Bowl, and then we're into the off season. But there you have it. That is my predictions for the AFC NFC Championship contest this weekend. Gonna be lots of fun. No more football, craving football. You're gonna be waiting. It's a long off season, and I got you covered throughout the entire thing, man. When it comes to rookie scouting, when it comes to who you got to pick for your fantasy teams next year, I got you covered all off season long. so don't tune out whatsoever. But nevertheless, as always, don't forget to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, jump in those comments, give me your thoughts. Who's your predictions for these contests? Who do you think's going to win? Who's your Super Bowl matchup? Throw them in the comments. We can definitely talk it out, but we'll see you next time. I am out.